Hey everybody, it's Toya Taylor and I'm back with another video. This is the review for Tyler Perry Sistas Season 6, Episode 7, Ordinary Pain. Okay, we hop back into this episode where we left off at Karen's burnt down salon. Fatima, she pulled up in the parking lot and she seen Karen kiss Zach on the cheek. So she walked over there and she got a little attitude or whatever. She talking about what Zach said, hey baby, when as Fatima was approaching them. And then Fatima, instead of her telling Zach, look, give us a moment. Let's step over here. I need you to talk. I need to talk to you. Or however she was gonna put it, like, I need a moment with you. Yeah, I feel like when Fatima stepped up, she should have spoke to Zach and Zach only. She stepped up and said, Karen. No, she didn't say Karen's name, but she stepped up and looked at Karen and she said, can you give us a moment? I'm sorry, but I would have responded the same way Karen responded. Girl, this is my salon. I feel like you need to talk to your man, not me. Because just like Karen said, because how Fatima responded, Fatima said, okay, and we're outside. Clearly. Which is why you should have never even stepped up to me, talking about, can you give us a moment, as if I am in your office. You know what I'm saying? No, you in my space. And clearly you just said for yourself, we outside. So I shouldn't have anything to do with your moment right now. Good. Don't come over here treating me like I'm invading your space. I feel like when you stepped over here, you should have stepped over here and said, Zach, I need a moment with you. Come talk to me right quick. Period. You shouldn't even have no words to say to Karen. Because clearly you should have known that she was going to cop back with attitude. And then when she do, now she's the problem. Really? So she was like, we're outside. And Karen said, right. So you can go over there and talk to him outside. Why do I have to step away so that y'all can talk? No, I was here first. I don't care how petty I sound. I was here first. This is my property. You know, I know. Don't come over here talking to me. Talk to your man. He right here. And then what got me is whenever they do step over to the side, it was Zach that said, we just gonna step over to the side. For one, why are you constantly behaving in a way where we can tell that you don't want to hurt Karen's feelings? I understand that you still love the girl, but this is your love for your ex is hindering your new love for your new woman. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Zach should have been like, yo, Karen, let me just step to the side and talk to her. You know, or not even just explain it to her, but he should just been like, come on, baby, let's step to the side. You know, tell Fatima, let's step to the side. You ain't even have to look back and be like, I'm gonna be right back. Like, why are you constantly trying to ensure Karen that I'm here for you too? It's just, that's how it seems for me. Because he behaved in the same way he did on the phone whenever Fatima walked in and called him on the phone with Karen, talking about how much he still loves her. He didn't get off the phone right away. He finished the conversation, finished letting Karen talk, finished letting her say what she got to say, finished assuring her that, yeah, I'll be at the shop, da-da-da-da-da. I'll talk to you later, okay? Y'all, Zach, if you don't hang that phone up, if you don't walk the hell away and go talk to your woman, it's like he want to try to please both of them. And that's how I'm starting to look at it, y'all. But anyways, they get over to the sideline. And Fatima tells him to sign a paper that she done already filled out. Talking about she got the paper from the lawyer about little Michael. I predicted that it was the child support paper. But you know what? This makes, because that would have made more sense to me. But with her talking about she just got the papers from the lawyer, she didn't already talk to the lawyer. First of all, which lawyer? Because I thought y'all was supposed to be talking to Andy about this. And Andy, she's been in depositions ever since 2 episodes ago. So I know for a fact, she ain't dealing with this right now. So I'm guessing that it's a different lawyer. Because Andy over there too busy. Okay? And Fatima didn't say Andy's name. She just said, I got the papers from the lawyer. So what lawyer? And said she done filled them all out. And I'm like, heck, well, damn. How long you and Zach been together? What, 2-3 months now? Zach, if you better read over these papers before you sign them and make sure she filled out all your information right. Because she got your social security number, all that. Golly. Y'all moving a bit too fast for me. So yeah, Fatima is on her duties and being everyone's assistant, if you ask me, because she's giving assistant vibes with Zach too. Why is you even bringing him papers? Like, he ain't thinking about his son right now. He's not, which he should be. Before he left Heather's house, hell, Heather was feeding the little boy hot Cheetos for breakfast. Yeah. The least you can do is send some Instacart orders over in the meantime to make sure the little boy got something to eat. Because, ain't no telling. He might be hungry. Like, the least you could have did was, y'all, before you went to go stuck by Karen and her burnt down salon. That's what I'm saying. You could have at least took some groceries over there to Heather's just to make sure your son eat until I can get back. Until I can get the lawyer and get everything in position. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was didn't even do that. He over there worried about Karen, trying to help her when he need to be trying to help his son. Clearly, he's the main one that need help. Like Fatima said, is your son your priority? Because it don't seem like it. It don't seem like that's your main priority, and it don't. Clearly, she's right. Y'all. But, he signed the papers, and to me he was, kind of sort of being a little insensitive. Not really, because he did say he wanted to take her to lunch so that they could talk about the situation, but Fatima turned it down. But I don't like how he was talking about, I'm gonna get some therapy. Like, while he was signing the paper, like, what? And you need therapy as well. Trust. And this right here is besides anything that I need. Like, don't do that. Clearly, you should understand my emotions right now. My emotions are very valid. Like, look how you moving. Don't try to make it seem like I'm the problem. You need some therapy. I need some understanding. That's what I need. Y'all, Zach done got on my damn nerves, and he ain't my man. And then got the nerve to keep on telling Fatima, she just kissed me on the cheek, right? She just kissed me on the cheek. And that girl don't want nobody kissing her man on no damn cheek. It don't matter where it is. I know I wouldn't want nobody kissing mine on the cheek if I had one. Y'all, I don't even understand why he keep trying to validate that, like, justify her kissing him on the cheek as if that was right. Like, Zach, you did not reject it, and that's where I'm coming from. It ain't about her actions, it's about yours. I don't sleep with her. I'm not engaged to her. And then got the nerve to ask Fatima why she ain't wearing her ring. Hell, why should she be? But my question is, why you over there doing all of this here with the lawyer, signing all the papers, all this here, if you don't even know for sure if you even want to continue on with this? You're not wearing your ring. You done gave it to Andy. You done said you're going to let this be and let him be with Karen. Why is you pulling up with papers? I understand because you care about little Mike. You do. But Fatima, find your place. That's not your job. I'm just sick of you. You putting more on your shoulders than Zach have already put there. Baby girl, I know you toting heavy luggage, baby. And you need to put it down. You need to put some of it down. That's all I'm saying. Ah. Okay, so Pam decides to let Karen know that, hey, Aaron seen you kissing on Zach. I'm just letting you know he was looking a little cockeyed. Yeah, she tripped me out with that point. Now, Karen clearly don't care. Aaron, he come out the salon. He let her know, look, I'm finna go because clearly you got everything you need here. You don't need me. And by that point, Pam started peeking with him, talking about some, oh, you mad or nah? It ain't like you ain't had Jennifer at the salon. Yeah, that was everything you needed that day. And clearly you went and chased after her. Because you still ain't called no police and pressed no charges. So what happened to that lie? Mm-hmm. And so he stepped over there to Zach, telling Zach, talking about some, you just gonna keep on playing the both of them, huh? Aaron, go home. At this point. Because none of this is even your business to even, it's really not. Like, if he is gonna keep on playing the both of them, hell, you kept on playing the both of them, Karen and Jennifer. And a lot of people can say, oh, he wasn't with Karen. He wasn't in a relationship with her. But hell, he wasn't supposed to be in a relationship with nobody else neither. Because it ain't like he wasn't trying to be in a relationship with her. So that's just unloyalty off dump. If that's how y'all look at it, oh well, I ain't gonna argue with your opinion. But I just don't look at it like that. I look at it like, if you trying to go after a woman, I would expect you to be single. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to come after me if you already got something going on the back end. That's all I'm saying. So yeah. Y'all, Zach and Aaron, they passed words, and Zach was talking about when last time you played with your kids. Don't play with me, go play with your kids. And I'm like, hell, when last time you done played with yours? And this after you found out that it was yours. Okay. So let's not go there, Zach. Even though he got a point, because I've been said, Aaron don't check up on them kids. Matters of damn biological step kids, whatever. If you played a huge part in them children's life, they called you daddy. No, you don't just erase that like that just because their mom is dead. You don't do that. Like, yeah, I wanted Aaron to answer that question, because I wonder, when was the last time you talked to them kids? Was it at the hospital whenever Fun Mama and the kids showed up to come check the hell out of you? That was the last time we seen them, and that was what, season 2? Child, please. So, yeah, Aaron ain't giving Daddy of the Year either. Now, what I didn't like is that Zach brought up what happened to their mom. That was too under the belt. You know what I'm saying? He hit way below the belt with that one, and I don't like that. I don't at all. And I hate that it was written like that, because that ain't nothing to even make a joke out of. It's really not. You know, it's really not, especially with a lot that's going on today. It's just, there's nothing to make a joke out of. So yeah, didn't like that part, but they had words. I really wish that they go ahead and box it out, finish it off, whatever. Because honestly, I'm sick of the beef with Aaron and Zach. It's really, I feel like it's just unnecessary. If Zach, if you done moved on, and Aaron, you got a lot going on, I don't even understand why y'all beefing. I really don't. But clearly we're gonna move right along. Okay, Pam talking about a Zachary, y'all. Talking about, I know that there's a Zatima, but I feel a Zachary coming on. I'm like, Zachary, y'all. If y'all do a spinoff with Zachary, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that spinoff will have higher ratings than Zatima. And a lot of people say, oh, I ain't gonna watch it. Because they don't like Karen. And they don't like the dynamic of Karen and Zach. But I feel like it would be a really good spinoff, if it depends on how they do it. It really do. Like, if they show the co-parenting of it all. And they show Karen and Fatima finally getting along. And they really show Karen finally moving on. And they really show Zach and Aaron finally getting along. Like, What if it is like a spinoff of Zachary and it kind of shows, the happily ever after of it all. I feel like that'll be a good thing too. As well as, like in the beginning of Sistas on the first episode, they had already had they had already like Karen and Zach was already 3 years in before we had even met Karen and Zach. So honestly, they talk about the 3 years so much, they bring it up so much to the point where that will also be a good spinoff of Zachary. If they show us what happened in the midst of those 3 years that they were together up until the first episode. You feel what I'm saying? Like that would be real lit too. So I do feel like Zachary could really be something to think about, Tyler Perry. For real, for real. Now after Pam left, Zach, he went inside. He told Karen not to go in. He don't want, nothing to hurt the baby. You know what I'm saying? So, he told her to stand out. And the way he was just like holding her hand and giving her that look, and she started giving him them googly eyes, like I feel like both of their flames are starting to rekindle. I really do. I'm sorry for Tima, but I really do. I feel like there could be a Zachary coming on. And same way Pam said, child. For real, because at this point, I don't feel like it's just, I never did feel like it was just Karen, honestly. But I do feel like Zach is giving her reason why she do feel like she could have hope of having this happy family, her, Zach, and the baby, something she always wanted. I feel like he ain't making it no better with letting, like, how I'm trying to put this, y'all. With him, like, giving her that eye, looking all in her eyes and giving her that soft talk. And, that could kind of bring the feelings back in, y'all. So I just can't blame it all on Karen. I can't. Look what Zach doing too. What he's doing is giving her the googly eyes. So yeah, I just feel like, y'all, it's a mess. We get back over to the lawyer's office where Sabrina, Maurice, and Calvin is. And the lawyer, he finishes up the meeting with them. When he leaves his office, that's when Maurice was like, y'all don't blame me. I know y'all want to blame me. Hell, it's your fault. Hell, you and Calvin. So yeah, Sabrina can blame you if she wants to. But she's not trying to do that. So cut it out. You need to take responsibility for this anyway, like she said. And that y'all ain't gonna get nowhere until you do. Over at the airport, Q rolls up in a wheelchair. I'm thinking in my head, did you just get shot in the shoulder? For one, why are you in the wheelchair? You didn't get shot in your leg. You didn't get shot in your foot. You didn't get shot in your side. I don't understand why are you in the wheelchair. Another thing, if you got shot in your shoulder, how were you able to roll the wheelchair up to Danny just to let her know that you got shot? And so Danny was like, I don't care. And she said, how do you even sleep at night with knowing how dirty you is? Like, what you did. How do you even sleep? And he said, I don't sleep as well as I did the night I slept at your place. Y'all, Q got jokes for days. I'm like, he is not taking none of this serious. Y'all should have been threw him away. So by that point, y'all, Danny was like, look, I don't want to talk to you. You need to get your roll on, baby. Get your roll on. Get your roll on. You hear me? Y'all. Danny had been rolled. She had to turn the wheelchair around and push that boy into the middle of the airport, y'all. She could have been ran somebody else over. That's what I was thinking. Like, I hope she don't knock nobody else down trying to get Q the hell away from her. Y'all. So, after that, Sabrina calls and she's crying. She called Danny, crying, devastated because she's thinking that she's going to prison and that she's gonna have to do 15 years. You know, she's like, I'm looking for Q, and Danny was like, that motherfucker up here at the airport right now. Girl, get up here. I got a pass that you can use just to get in here. Come on. So then, I mean, Sabrina, she wiping her tears, talking about how scared she is. Maurice talking about killing Q and all of these. While she's on her way to the airport, so that she can go and get the pass from Danny, get inside of the terminal, so that she can confront Q. Over at the law firm, Fatima spots out Tamara again. And she was like, girl, what is you doing here? And she was like, I came to see him. And that's when she realized that Tamara had a ring on her finger. And she said, girl, what is this? Tamara said, oh, we's married now. Okay? And so Fatima say, girl, I told you to get him, but not like that. Well, what did you mean, Fatima? Because you called your cousin Madam. You told her to hook you up with the biggest, baddest gold digger in Atlanta. But you didn't mean for it to go that far? Okay. And so Tamara was like, girl, I'm about to take all his money. Yes. Clearly. Because now they're jointed. Yeah. So his income is her income. Okay. Yeah. What you thought was going to happen, Fatima, when you called Madam to hook you up with the biggest, baddest gold digger in Atlanta? I don't know what you thought was going to happen. But child, yeah. They scheming out here. Okay? So, Fatima, she talking about it. She not feeling it no more. So she was like, look, don't call me. Don't give me no updates. I'm out of it. And I'm like, I don't see why she would anyway. You already told the girl she not on payroll. You're not paying her. Whatever she make, she gonna have to make it off Hayden. So, I mean, it sounds like she's an independent contractor to me. Andy walks inside of Fatima's office to check on her. And we find out that the papers that she took out there for Zach to sign them, that they're getting turned back into the family attorney. Okay, so that's going to be who Zach and Fatima will be working with, the family attorney. Okay, I was curious about that. But anyways, Fatima explained to her that Zach was out there kissing Karen. I was glad when she hurried up and changed that around, because that was a whole lie. And she said, well, he said that she kissed him, but whatever. And I'm just, you know what, Andy? Whenever things are in my face, I just deal with it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to deal with it. And Andy told her straight up, why you just won't go talk to him about it and give him the opportunity to explain himself? Like, clearly, you've been walking away from this and walking around this and, you know, all this time. Go talk. And I've been said that. You started walking away. No, I don't want to go to lunch so we can talk about it. No. Just talk about it. Taking off your ring. It's like, honestly, just really talk about it. Give him the opportunity to explain himself. You explain yourself. I mean, I feel like that should be the first step of this whole situation, because you taking things overboard, baby girl. You really are. You all in the office telling Andy that Zach was the one kissing Karen, when Zach didn't lay a lip on her. Okay? She laid the lip on him. So let's get it right. But y'all, Andy didn't even let the girl get her feelings out good enough before she started trying to put the girl back to work. I'm like, poor Fatima. Hayden calls Gary to find out if he found information on Tamara, because Tamara is on her way. And Gary told him that no, he haven't found out anything, but he got somebody digging deeper so that he can, you know, really find out if it's accurate. So he said that in the meantime that you signed those papers, the annulment papers. Hayden said, no, I haven't signed them yet because Tamara is on the way and I want to talk to her first. So after that, Gary let him know, okay, well, I'll be by the law firm because I want to come and see Andy. And then he gonna ask his Robin there. I'm like, Gary worried about Robin more than a little bit. y'all. And so Hayden told him, nah, Robin not here, but Andy is. So he was like, okay, well, I'm going to come talk to her, but I'm going to say that I'm coming to see you. So, y'all, after that, he hung up the phone with Gary, and Tamara steps inside of Hayden's office talking about, hi, husband. And he was like, yeah, about that. You don't think we moving too fast? And she was like, isn't that what we wanted to do? And so she was like, I mean, we just haven't met each other's parents yet, but I want you to meet my parents. So I'm thinking in my head, hey, and you didn't read between the lines of none of this. You just got drunk enough to go say I do. Just because the girl is pretty and the coochie was good, I guess. I'm just like, you didn't even meet her parents yet, and you really, really think that she's serious about you? So, y'all, like I said, Hayden just too easy. He really is. So she started buttering him up real quick so that he can get his mind off of all of this we moving too fast crap. Because, clearly Tamara is playing the okie doke on him. So yeah, she was like, how about I crawl under the desk and remind you of why you married me? So Hayden, he wasn't feeling none of that because, y'all, his office wide open. Everybody can see up in there. But she wasn't taking no for an answer. So she went on and crawled under there. And she got started, y'all. Hayden started grinning like a little boy in the candy store. Back over at Maurice's house, Calvin is letting him know that he do real estate, y'all. I'm like, by the time they finally brought this back up, because I've been waiting, I'm like, Tyler Perry must have forgot that he introduced Calvin as a real estate owner. And he did say owner in the beginning. Now he's saying that he just do real estate, but he did say that he owned a real estate company. And so I'm guessing that he do. I don't know. But either way, they finally brought it back up. So I'm proud of this scene. We finally get to, math is finally mathing here. Now, Maurice laughing at Calvin because he's like, you ain't got no job. And so after that, Maurice was steady telling Calvin how he about to get Q set up. Talking about he got a cousin that can handle these. He gonna give him $5,000 to knock Q off. And Calvin gave him an idea whenever Maurice had said, I ain't know you had a job. I thought you was sitting a little biscuit booty of yours. That's what he thought about it whenever Calvin said, no, that would be your boyfriend Q. Yeah, clearly, because he was the one trying to take Calvin's little biscuit booty that night whenever Calvin was drunk. But Calvin wasn't going. So Maurice had said, oh, you know what? I got an idea. I'm going to get him set up, y'all. So I want to know how this going to go. He probably going to call the dude that Q first met. Maurice's friend that he used to give the key to come in and, do what he do. Yeah, that's why Sabrina in the beginning thought that Calvin was the one in that room moaning, but really it was their friend, Maurice's friend. So that's probably who he gonna get to come back in Q life just to set Q up. We gonna see though. Back over in Hayden's office, okay, Gary, he come to find out he did find some information on Tamara, but he showed up at the wrong time trying to give it to Hayden, okay? When I say the wrong time, it was the wrong time. And so Tamara, she under the desk doing her thing on Hayden, y'all. And Gary, he started worrying about why Hayden fidgeting and why you moving like this and what's wrong with your face, what's going on with you. So he got a little too nosy to the point where he had to find out for himself. So he walked around the desk and he was like, oh man, put that shit up, man. And I'm like, you in this dude's office. And first of all, Gary, Tamara left her purse sitting right there on the chair. You didn't see that purse? You should have put two and two together right then. Okay. I believe you just need to go back to your office and leave Hayden and Tamara to their privacy. Thank you. Over at the airport, Sabrina finally make it over there to confront Q, which I don't understand why she keep on doing this. Because he's not going to come up off of no information. And when he did come up off information, I feel like Maurice should have had it tape recorder in that hospital, because that's when he did come up off information. And but by this point, Sabrina, she come in and Maurice already tried these, so no, it's not gonna work. And I was hoping that she would have had her tape recorder on just in case it did. But y'all, it didn't. It seemed like she kind of got through to him though, because he did start crying when she was letting him know, look, you, I don't know who hurt you in your past, and I'm sorry that they did, but I don't deserve these. I don't, neither of us deserve these, So he started really getting emotional right along with her. And what had me is whenever he said, because before he started getting emotional right along with her, he was playing hard, talking about what I supposed to care about? I don't care about nothing. Talking about you think I deserve this? And I'm like, yeah, you do. Hell, you the one that went down there and robbed the bank. Yo. So after that, Sabrina, she started shedding her tears and everything, and she left. And Q, he started shedding his tears, and then he popped him real hard on that damn shoulder that he was supposed to been got shot in. And said, look, I understand you been hurt, but if my friend go to jail, you gonna be hurt some more. And then she slapped him across the face and walked off. Y'all, what y'all think? Y'all think Q gonna come clean, or Sabrina and Maurice gonna have to lay down for these? Y'all can drop it down below in the comments, whatever y'all think. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we gonna see. Okay, over at Aaron/John and Jennifer's coffee spot, okay? Their spot, okay? Y'all heard what he said. He said, can you meet me at our spot? Pam, she's sitting in the bed, drinking her coffee, sipping her coffee and everything. She spots Aaron out, and she gonna walk up to him, y'all, after she heard him get off the phone with Jennifer. I was like, why you ain't just sit back, or better yet, go to the bathroom, so he won't see you at all, and then just come out after she come through the door, then come out the bathroom on that ass. Yeah, take a picture, same way Angela did, and go show Karen. Yeah, I did all it. Play with me. So instead, Pam, she walked up to Aaron and she was like, oh yeah, who was that you was on the phone with? Was that Karen? So Aaron, he was honest with her, and he let her know that it was, for your information, it was Jennifer. He let her know it was her, it was that lady, whatever, because Pam had asked, was it the other girl or whatever? He was like, for your information, yes, it was her. And so Pam said, so you felt that sorry for her, you had to invite her up here today? And so Aaron was like, well, basically Karen, all she worried about is Zach. What is this hold that Zach have on her anyway? I've done everything. And I'm like, yeah, you've done everything, including take Jennifer out on these coffee dates. I guess pretty often for y'all to be calling it y'all spot. So Aaron, I just feel like you was undecided as well as Karen, clearly. So ain't no need for you to even be frustrated with Karen, because her heart still was at. Seems like your heart still with Jennifer. So he had to hit her back up and let her know, look, change your plans. Meet me somewhere else. And he left, but Pam followed him right on out the door, y'all, because y'all know how nosy she is. She gonna find out the 411 that she need to know. Over in the deposition room, Miss Parker walked in with her dress matching Andy's, and she sit down and she had a long story to tell them about her husband that she's divorcing. And the story that she told reminded Andy of Gary, and it reminded Fatima of Zach. It was like he was a little bit of Gary and a little bit of Zach. And it got the girls over there thinking now. So when she finished off her conversation with them, but she did tell them, she was like, the story was that, you know, she got married to a black doctor, everything. He was all crazy over heels for her at first. And then next thing you know, I guess he needed more in the relationship. So she decided, look, we can have an open marriage. You can do you, and I'm going to do me as long as we come back home to each other. I felt like that was bullshit from the start. Anyway, so the whole open marriage was fine up until he brought home a 22-year-old woman that was the same age as some of their kids. So at that point, Miss Porter wasn't having it no more. So now she's sitting in a deposition office divorcing this black doctor that she married and had these kids with. Yeah, so I feel like she brought that upon herself just by agreeing to having an open marriage with this man. That was the wrong idea. And then for her to be sitting up in there talking about, see, I feel sorry for y'all new generation. I feel sorry for y'all. Because this internet, see, back in my day, we had real men. Y'all got little boys. And I'm like, well, hell, why are you sitting right here in the deposition room divorcing this real man right now? Since he's so real. Miss Porter, go home. Go pour you up some wine and have a drink. Now, after she left, here come Fatima with the tears, the waterworks, y'all. Talking about Zach. And wait a minute. Miss Porter told them, I had left a part out that caught my attention, y'all. Miss Porter told them that she changed her man at first, but then he changed back. Okay. So in that case, you didn't really change him, Miss Porter. You didn't. You really didn't. He was pretending. So Fatima was like, who want to get in the business of changing a man? You. Fatima. Yeah. Fatima is who wants to get in the business of changing a man, because you've been doing it ever since you met Zach. But anyways, back to the subject. Y'all, Fatima crying to Andy, telling Andy that she want the ring back because she finna give it back to Zach. So, seems like to me, Fatima is she's thinking about calling off the engagement with Zach. And I don't know. Like I said, it ain't really looking good for Fatima. But we gonna see what happened on next week's episode. Until then, thank y'all for watching. This is your girl Toya Taylor. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please go ahead and do so, and also hit that notification bell button so you know when I come through with more videos. Until next time, I hope y'all have a good day. Peace.